Recently, gaming laptops have become much more accessible, offering powerful processors and graphics performance for a fraction of what they cost just a few years ago. Today you can get an RTX 3000 or even 4000 series GPUs, a premium graphics card once found only in laptops priced above $2,000 for just under $800. In this review, we'll cover the very best options your money can buy for maximum value. Stick around until the end of the video to find the one that suits you best. Without further ado, let's dive into the list. We begin our list with the ASUS TUF Gaming A15. First, let's talk about the brand. ASUS's TUF line is all about durability. This laptop has a military-grade toughness, meaning it's built to withstand a lot of abuse drops, vibrations, and more. Physically, it has this cool military-inspired look with a graphite black finish. The lid is solid metal, but the rest of the body is plastic. For the price, the build quality feels incredibly sturdy and dependable. In terms of display, the TUF Gaming A15 packs a 15.6-inch Full HD screen with a crucial feature for gamers, a 144Hz refresh rate. That means the screen can display up to 144 frames per second, making your gameplay feel incredibly smooth and responsive, especially in fast-paced titles like first-person shooters. It's a massive upgrade from a standard 60Hz display and a standout feature at this price point. Moving inside, we have a full-size chiclet keyboard complete with a number pad. The keys feel great to type on, and they use ASUS's overstroke technology for faster response times. And yes, it comes with a single-zone RGB backlight to add that gaming flair. As for ports, you've got a solid selection: HDMI, multiple USB-A ports, a versatile USB-C with DisplayPort, and a dedicated Ethernet jack. Everything you need is right here on the side. Now for the real guts of this machine. Under the hood, we're looking at a powerful AMD Ryzen 5 7535HS processor. This is a fantastic 6-core chip that handles both gaming and everyday tasks with ease. It's paired with 8GB of DDR5 memory and a superfast 512GB PCIe 4.0 SSD. And here's the best part: upgradability. You can easily get inside this laptop and add a second SSD for more game storage, and there are 2 RAM slots, allowing you to upgrade to 16GB or even 32GB of DDR5 memory down the line. That's a huge win for future-proofing your investment. And what about gaming? This laptop packs an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2050 GPU with 4GB of dedicated video RAM. While it's a budget card, it's an excellent performer for 1080p gaming. For moderately demanding titles like Forza Horizon 5, you can expect to average well over 90 frames per second on high settings. For more demanding AAA games like Cyberpunk 2077, you'll need to dial back a few settings, but you can still get a very playable experience. And thanks to its RTX architecture, you get access to NVIDIA's incredible DLSS technology, which uses AI to boost your frame rates in supported games without a significant loss in visual quality. And here are additional list of major titles and their respective frame rates. Beyond gaming, the Ryzen 5 CPU and fast DDR5 RAM make this a truly versatile machine. It's more than capable of handling productivity tasks, from heavy multitasking to photo and video editing. As for battery life, like most gaming laptops, it's a tale of two worlds. You can get through a solid workday with light use, but for gaming, you're only looking at about 3 hours. So, keep that power adapter handy. Ultimately, the ASUS TUF Gaming A15 is a phenomenal value. It's a no-nonsense, durable machine that gives you the core components you need for a fantastic 1080p gaming experience. MSI is a huge name in gaming, and their Thin series prioritizes just that portability. This laptop is noticeably lighter and sleeker than many of its competitors. It's a very clean-looking machine with a brushed aluminum lid and palm rest, giving it a sophisticated feel. However, this thinness comes at a cost. The chassis is mostly plastic, and it has some noticeable flex, so it's not the most rugged machine out there. In terms of display, you're getting a 15.6-inch Full HD display with a 144Hz refresh rate, which is excellent for smooth gameplay. But here's a key point to know: while the refresh rate is fast, the panel itself is a little lackluster. It has a low brightness and a narrow color gamut, which means colors won't pop as much as on some other laptops. Moving to the keyboard and ports, the GF63 Thin offers a decent layout, but the keyboard has a very shallow feel, and the backlight is a single color red, no RGB here. It's fine for gaming, but may not be the best for long typing sessions. As for ports, you're set with a USB Type-C, 3 USB-A ports, an HDMI, and an Ethernet jack. Now for the hardware. This model comes with a solid 11th Gen Intel Core i5-11400H processor. It's a very capable 6-core chip that handles multitasking and gaming with ease. What really sets this laptop apart is the memory. You're getting a full 16 GB of RAM right out of the box, which is a huge advantage for running multiple apps or demanding games. Storage is handled by a speedy 512 GB NVMe SSD. Upgradability is also a strong point. You have 2 memory slots, so you can expand the RAM even further if you need to, and there's a second slot for an extra M.2 SSD or a 2.5-inch SATA drive. And what about the gaming performance? This machine is packing an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 GPU. This is a significant step up from the RTX 2050. The RTX 3050 is built on a newer architecture, giving it a solid performance boost. You can comfortably play esports titles at high frame rates and many demanding AAA games at 1080p on medium to high settings. However, due to the laptop's thin design, the GPU's power is limited to a lower wattage, which can cause some thermal throttling during intense gaming sessions. And here are additional list of major titles. For general productivity, the combination of the powerful i5 CPU and a generous 16 GB of RAM makes this a great machine for everything from browsing to video editing. The only real weakness is the battery. It's a small unit, so you can expect around 3 hours of general use, and maybe an hour to an hour and a half while gaming. So, how does the MSI GF63 Thin stack up against the ASUS TUF Gaming A15 we previously reviewed? Simply put, what makes the MSI better is its out-of-the-box performance. You get a superior RTX 3050 GPU, which provides a noticeable jump in frame rates over the TUF's RTX 2050. Even more importantly, this model comes standard with 16 GB of RAM, while the TUF only has 8 GB. This means better multitasking and a smoother gaming experience with no immediate need for an upgrade. However, the MSI achieves this by making some serious trade-offs. The ASUS TUF wins on build quality and durability, with a much more robust chassis and better cooling. The TUF also has a much longer battery life. So if your priority is pure performance and portability for the lowest possible price, the MSI GF63 Thin is the better value. But if you need a laptop that's built like a tank and can last longer off the charger, the ASUS TUF A15 is the way to go. You can find the link for both laptop in the description below. Next in our list is the Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3. Lenovo's approach with the IdeaPad Gaming 3 is all about subtlety. The design of the IdeaPad Gaming 3 is one of its biggest selling points. It has a clean, minimalist aesthetic with a shadow black finish and a subtle angular design that looks more like a high-end work laptop than a gaming rig. This makes it perfect for both the classroom and the gaming den. The build quality, while plastic, feels solid with very little chassis flex. This model comes with a 15.6-inch Full HD display. Most common configurations have a 120Hz refresh rate, which provides a noticeable improvement for smooth gaming. However, some variants of this model come with an even better 165Hz display that also has a fantastic 100% sRGB color gamut and higher brightness. While the 120Hz panel is decent, the 165Hz version is a true gem in this price bracket, offering an excellent visual experience for both gaming and creative work. The keyboard is a full-size unit with a number pad and a clean white backlight. It offers a comfortable typing experience with decent key travel. For connectivity, this laptop has a standard layout with all of its main ports located on the side, including a USB-C for data only, 2 USB-A ports, a full-size HDMI 2.0 port, and an RJ45 Ethernet jack. Under the hood, this laptop is powered by the highly regarded AMD Ryzen 5 5600H CPU. This is a powerful 6-core 12-thread processor that crushes multitasking and demanding applications. This particular model comes with 8 GB of RAM and a 512 GB of SSD. The great news here is the upgradability. The laptop has 2 SODIMM slots, so you can easily upgrade to 16 GB of RAM or more. It also supports 2 storage drives, with an M.2 slot and a 2.5-inch bay, giving you plenty of room to expand your game library. For gaming, you are getting an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 Ti GPU. This is a meaningful step up from the standard RTX 3050, offering a solid performance boost. Thanks to a well-designed cooling system with multiple heat pipes and fans, the GPU can maintain its performance under load without throttling, which means consistent frame rates for a smoother gaming experience. And here are additional list of major titles and their respective frame rates. For everyday productivity, the Ryzen 5 CPU provides more than enough power for video editing, streaming, and other demanding tasks. As for the battery, with a 45 watt-hour unit, it's not built for all-day use. You'll get a few hours of light work, but you'll need to stay plugged in for any serious gaming. Now for the big question. How does the Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3 compare to the ASUS TUF Gaming A15 and the MSI GF63 Thin? What makes the Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3 stand out is its balance of performance and superior thermal design. Compared to the ASUS, the Lenovo has a clear performance advantage with its RTX 3050 Ti GPU versus the TUF's RTX 2050, and a more powerful Ryzen 5 5600H CPU. The Lenovo's design is also sleeker and more professional. However, the ASUS TUF has a more rugged, durable chassis and significantly better battery life. Compared to the MSI GF63, the Lenovo is the better all-around choice. It has a slightly more powerful RTX 3050 Ti GPU and, most importantly, a far superior cooling system. The MSI's only advantage in this specific configuration is coming with 16 GB of RAM out of the box, but that's an easy and affordable upgrade for the Lenovo. Ultimately, the Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3 is the best of both worlds. It offers fantastic gaming performance for the price, a clean, professional design, and a cooling solution that lets its powerful hardware shine. It's a smart buy for anyone who wants a reliable high-performance laptop without the flashy gamer aesthetics. Acer is considered good for budget-conscious buyers seeking solid performance for the price. And the Acer Nitro V has taken a step away from the classic gamer look. It's sleek, minimalist, and all black, which allows it to blend in anywhere from the office to the classroom. The entire chassis is made of plastic. While there's a little bit of flex when you push on the keyboard deck, it feels sturdy enough for daily use. A unique feature is the lid design, which helps prop up the laptop for better airflow when you open it. The display on the Nitro V is a 15.6-inch Full HD IPS panel with a 144Hz refresh rate. Just like the other laptops we've reviewed, this high refresh rate is a huge bonus for gaming, providing incredibly smooth visuals. The compromise here is in color accuracy and brightness. The display isn't very vibrant and isn't bright enough to use comfortably in a sunny room, so it's a display built purely for gaming, not creative work. The keyboard is a definite highlight. The keys have good travel and a satisfying feel, and it includes a full number pad. The backlight is a single color white, which looks clean and professional. Port selection is very generous, with multiple USB-A ports, a USB-C, HDMI, and an Ethernet jack all located on the left side. Now for the hardware. This machine is powered by the AMD Ryzen 5 7535HS hexacore processor and comes with 8 GB of fast DDR5 RAM. The 512 GB SSD provides quick boot and load times. As with the other models, the 8 GB of RAM is an immediate bottleneck, but thankfully, the laptop is easily upgradable with 2 DDR5 memory slots. Here's the most exciting part, the GPU. The Acer Nitro V packs an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4050. This is a next-generation card that is a massive leap forward from the RTX 30 series. The RTX 4050 is not only more powerful on its own, but it also unlocks a game-changing feature, DLSS 3.0 with frame generation. This technology uses AI to create entirely new frames, providing a huge boost in performance in supported games and allowing you to play the latest AAA titles on high settings. While the fans can get extremely loud under load, the cooling system is effective, ensuring you get the most out of the GPU without thermal throttling. And here are additional list of major titles and their respective frame rates. For productivity, the The Ryzen 5 CPU is an excellent multitasker that can handle everything from web browsing to light video editing with ease. As for battery life, you can get several hours of use for general tasks, which is much better than the MSI and on par with the ASUS. Now for the final verdict. What makes the Acer Nitro V better than the MSI GF63 Thin and the Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3? The Acer Nitro V wins on pure next-gen performance. Its RTX 4050 GPU is a significant upgrade from the RTX 3050 and 3050 Ti in the other two laptops. The inclusion of DLSS 3 with frame generation gives it a performance advantage that the others simply cannot match. It also has much better battery life than the MSI and a more effective cooling system, which prevents the thermal issues that plague the MSI. While the Lenovo is a fantastic laptop with a better CPU and build quality, the raw power and future-proofing of the RTX 4050 in the Acer Nitro V make it the superior choice for gamers who prioritize frame rates above all else. The HP Victus is a line of gaming laptops designed to offer a balance of performance and affordability. Positioned as a step up from HP's more basic Pavilion gaming laptops but a tier below the high-end Omen series, the Victus lineup aims to provide a solid gaming experience without breaking the bank. The HP Victus has a clean, professional aesthetic in its mica silver finish, which makes it look more like a standard productivity laptop than a gaming one. The body is all plastic, but HP has improved the build over previous generations, making it feel solid with minimal screen wobble. Its simple, sleek design is a great choice if you plan on using this laptop in a school or office environment. The display is a 15.6-inch Full HD screen with a 144Hz refresh rate. This is a must-have for smooth gaming, and it's a standard feature for all these laptops. However, like many in this price range, the screen has its compromises. Its brightness is a bit low, and the color accuracy is limited, so it's not the best for color-sensitive work, but it gets the job done for gaming. The keyboard is a full-size chiclet keyboard with a number pad and a clean single-color white backlight. The keys have a nice tactile feel that is comfortable for both typing and gaming. Ports are well distributed, with a USB-C that supports DisplayPort, multiple USB-A ports, an HDMI, and a full-size Ethernet jack. Under the hood, this laptop is powered by a capable 13th Gen Intel Core i5 CPU. But what really sets this model apart is the memory. It comes with a full 16 GB of DDR4 RAM right out of the box, paired with a fast 512 GB SSD. With 16 GB of RAM, you won't need to worry about upgrading anytime soon, giving you a huge advantage for multitasking and a smoother gaming experience. For gaming, the HP Victus is a powerhouse thanks to the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4050 GPU. This is a next-generation graphics card with 6 GB of video RAM and a very solid 75 watts total graphics power. The biggest advantage here is the support for DLSS 3 with frame generation, which uses AI to create new frames, providing a massive performance boost in supported games and allowing you to play the latest AAA titles with much higher frame rates. The dual-fan cooling system on the Victus is also effective, providing consistent performance without the excessive noise of some competitors. And here are additional list of major titles and their respective frame rates. Now for the battery life. The HP Victus is equipped with a 70 watt-hour battery. In the real world, you can expect around 4 to 5 hours of battery life for general tasks like web browsing or streaming videos. However, like all gaming laptops, you should always keep it plugged in when you're gaming, as the battery will only last for a little over an hour under a heavy load. After putting the HP Victus against the competition, the conclusion is clear. The HP Victus is the best all-around performer and the best value on the list. It consistently outperforms its rivals by offering a superior hardware package, including an NVIDIA RTX 4050 and 16 GB of RAM right out of the box. This gives it a significant advantage over older GPUs found in the ASUS TUF, MSI GF63 Thin, and Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3. Furthermore, the HP Victus is praised for its better build quality, more effective cooling system, and quieter operation compared to its competitors. It offers a complete, powerful package without the immediate need for upgrades. Simply put, the HP Victus is the clear winner for performance and value. At the end of the day, all of these laptops are capable budget gaming machines, but they cater to different priorities. The ASUS TUF Gaming A15 is the choice for durability and ruggedness. The MSI GF63 Thin is for those who prioritize portability. The Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3 offers a fantastic balance of clean design and reliable performance. The Acer Nitro V is for the gamer who wants to push every last frame and doesn't mind a trade-off in noise. But for the best all-around combination of next-gen performance, a clean design, and a complete ready-to-use hardware package, the HP Victus is the undisputed champion of this list. Thank you for watching. If this video was helpful, please give it a like and subscribe. You can also check the description for more information and the current price of laptops in this list.